Best Electric Cars 2022. 2022 marks the beginning of the widespread availability of electric cars such as the Ford F-150 Lightning and other models. And because there will be more electric automobiles on the market than ever, selecting electric vehicle will be much more challenging. In addition, each of the leading automobile manufacturers in the world now offers or is in the process of developing an electric vehicle. So what are the best electric cars in the market right now? Stay tuned till the end, as some of the electric cars we will feature are absolutely stunning and you don't want to miss out. Number 1. Hyundai Ioniq 5. Despite its relatively low price, the Hyundai Ioniq 5 is a superb vehicle, displaying technologies for the future generation of electric cars and a degree of capability often reserved for high-end vehicles such as the Porsche Taycan and the Audi e-tron GT. The standard battery has a capacity of 58 kilowatts and is paired with an electric motor that generates 168 horsepower. With this combination, the vehicle is capable of traveling 238 miles and accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 8.5 seconds. The vehicle also has a 73 kilowatt battery used to power the top-of-the-line variant, resulting in a total output of 301 horsepower and 605 nanometers of torque. Interestingly, the Ioniq 5 has a starting price of just under $37,000, and it comes standard with a wonderful infotainment system and many helpful features. Number 2. Kia EV6. If you prefer the design of Honda's retro-futuristic Ioniq 5, the Kia EV6 is an excellent option to consider purchasing. Compared to the other, it has a little less space inside, but is also a little lower and sportier. As a result, it possesses a considerably more robust suspension, enabling it to react to the road with a greater degree of accuracy. Many prefer the base model, which can be had with either rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, and also features a high-performance GT trim level. Its 77.4 kilowatt battery enables it to have the longest range, which is up to 328 miles, and its performance from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 7.2 seconds is sufficient. And guess what? When using the all-wheel drive, you can slice 2 seconds off the standard time for the sprint. Number 3. Skoda Enyaq. The Skoda Enyaq is, as is typical of Skodas, an all-electric car that's suitable for families and is surprising in how enjoyable it is to operate behind the wheel. It's also quite practical. The top-of-the-line models have a range of more than 300 miles on a singular charge, putting an end to worries about the vehicle's ability to go long distances and enabling it to concentrate on being an excellent option for families. In place of traditional trim levels, Enyaq customers can personalize their new vehicle by selecting from one of 5 design selections, namely the Loft, Lodge, Lounge, Suite, or Eco Suite. Each design uses a unique combination of materials to create its one-of-a-kind appearance. However, because the Enyaq costs slightly above $35,000, it's no longer eligible for the plug-in vehicle incentive offered by the government, which is set at $32,000. Number 4. Fiat 500. The Fiat 500 is an excellent choice for a city car since it's reasonably priced, has good fuel economy, and exudes the flair of Italian design. The third-generation car is indeed considerably larger than its predecessor, but the 500 EV continues to be good at weaving through city traffic and shouldn't offer any parking issues because rear parking sensors are included on even the most basic variants of the vehicle. Both a long-range battery with 42 kilowatts of capacity and a city-range battery with 24 kilowatts of capacity are available. On a single charge, the city range can travel up to 115 miles, but the bigger battery gives you the ability to travel 199 miles, which is more useful in most situations. In the cabin, you'll have access to a wide variety of onboard equipment that's not only aesthetically pleasing, but also has a practical purpose. When you upgrade to higher trim levels, you'll receive standard features like a rear view camera and an infotainment display measuring 10.25 inches. Additionally, the basic models will be compatible with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Number 5. The BMW i4 model. When it comes to electric vehicles, BMW has a long history of high-quality manufacturing vehicles that are exciting to drive, and the i4 is the ideal illustration of that. The BMW i4 has excellent handling and agility, which allow it to feel nimble and accurate around the curves despite having a high curb weight of more than 2 tons. This is a significant achievement. However, it's quite difficult to tell the difference between this and a 4 Series Grand Coupe due to the high degree of similarity between the two. The 335 horsepower and 430 nanometers of torque offered by the eDrive 40 i4 should make normal driving conditions a breeze. Even though the i4 is offered with a number of different powertrain configurations, BMW's M Division has introduced the i4 M50, an electric sports car with 536 horsepower. However, because of the unnecessarily expensive pricing of the extra package for the i4, this vehicle's not as good of a deal as some of its other counterparts. Number 6. The BMW iX model. When it comes to BMW's electric cars, the i8 sports car and the i3 Super Mini are two of the greatest instances of the company's engineering skill. After the production of the all-electric iX3 SUV and the i4 Grand Coupe, BMW now has created the first battery-powered SUV, the BMW iX. Currently, there are 3 variants that can be purchased: the 332 horsepower xDrive 40, which has a 71 kilowatt-hour battery and can go up to 257 miles on a single charge, the 1560 horsepower xDrive 50, and the 611 horsepower M60. And despite having a high curb weight of over 2,400 kilograms, the iX drives smoothly and retains a strong grip even while cornering. The suspension does an excellent job of absorbing the shocks and bumps of even the roads that are littered with potholes, which contributes to the fact that the ride is also smooth. Number 7. Ford Mustang Mach-E. Ford's first electric sport utility vehicle is also one of the company's most important cars. For a starting price of around $43,000, the Mach-E is an affordable and functional electric car with good handling and a complete list of standard amenities. The all-wheel drive model with the 346 horsepower can hit 62 miles per hour in only 5.8 seconds, making it one of the fastest vehicles now available for purchase. The model range consists of battery variants with either rear-wheel drive or four-wheel drive and 68 kilowatts of standard range capacity. When it comes to mileage, the first option has a range of 273 miles, whereas the second option only has 243 miles. When you upgrade to an 88 kilowatt extended range variant, the RWD model may give you a range of up to 379 miles on a single charge, while the AWD First Edition SUV has a range of up to 335 miles. However, despite being an electric SUV, the Mustang Mach-E performs exceptionally well and still offers a diverse set of characteristics. Number 8. The Tesla Model 3. The Tesla Model 3 was one of the most awaited electric automobiles. This automobile is the right choice for you if you're looking for a small executive saloon that can go head-to-head with models like the BMW 3 Series and the Mercedes-Benz C-Class. The Tesla Model S combines several cutting-edge features, including a futuristic look, high performance, a lengthy driving range, and cutting-edge charging technology. Even though it only has a single charge life of 267 miles, the standard range model nevertheless maintains its excellent performance. After accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 5.3 seconds, the electric motor helps the vehicle reach its top speed of 140 miles per hour. The maximum driving range of a four-wheel drive long-range vehicle is increased to 360 miles, while the time it takes to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour is reduced to 4.2 seconds. Both of these improvements are made possible by a larger battery and 2 more electric motors. 9. The Tesla Model Y. The Model Y, which is Tesla's second sport utility vehicle, is smaller and less flashy than the Model X. The Tesla Model Y and the Tesla Model 3 have a number of similarities, including looks, and 95% of their respective technologies are the same. The long-range version has an accelerated time of 4.5 seconds while going from 0 to 60 miles per hour, while the performance version has a time of 3.5 seconds. With its incredible statistics and despite its relatively small size, it's an excellent choice for a family vehicle. The weekly trip to a grocery store should be a breeze because the trunk has a capacity of 854 liters. The Model Y's interior features are a single touchscreen measuring 15.4 inches that acts as the dashboard, the information and entertainment system, and the vehicle management system. This touchscreen is extraordinarily well designed and functions well in all its roles. So which model would you prefer? Which among them do you rank as the best electric car ever? That's all from this video. We'll catch you in the next one.